It was 1884. The Berlin Conference commenced the scramble for Africa. Mark Twain published Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Nero Maxim invented the machine gun. But in that very same year, a man was born. A black man. His name, Oscar Micheaux, the first major black filmmaker. Born in Metropolis, Illinois on January 2nd, 1884, to Calvin and Belle Micheaux, a previously enslaved couple in Kentucky, Micheaux was raised on his family's 80-acre farm, which he helped cultivate, growing wheat and corn. When he was only 17, Micheaux left the family farm to pursue a variety of jobs, including working at a car manufacturing plant, being a train porter, and eventually being a farmer of his own land, a 160-acre property in South Dakota. However, none of these jobs could ever smother his urge to create art, write, and be creative. Published in 1913, Oscar Micheaux wrote his first novel titled The Conquest, the story of a Negro pioneer, where he introduces himself as Oscar Devereux and tells the story of his past struggles. Simultaneously, he uplifts the Negro, encouraging him to never allow the prejudices of America to prevent his taking advantage of the opportunities that surround him. In his third book, The Homesteader, Micheaux, speaking again as Devereux, really pours out his heart. He writes about his experiences as a homesteader and the failure of his first marriage. As impactful as it was, the novel was a major success and grabbed the attention of production companies that desired to adapt it into a feature film. However, even when being approached by the Lincoln Motion Picture Company to sell the rights to the novel, Micheaux decided to instead film The Homesteader himself. The Homesteader became the first feature-length film by an African American and launched Micheaux into the filmmaking industry. He established the Micheaux Book and Film Company in Chicago and New York City and wrote, directed, produced, and distributed more than 40 films over the span of 30 years. He did it all. His films opposed the Negro stereotypes of the day and countered racist films like The Birth of a Nation. In addition, through his art pieces, he spoke on lynching, interracial marriage, and other controversial topics that even led to some of his movies being banned in certain theaters. Overall, Oscar Micheaux was an epic trailblazer, inspiring great filmmakers like Spike Lee, John Singleton, and Melvin Van Peebles, who often give credit to him as an influence. Micheaux showed the lives of African Americans on the big screen. He revealed the discrimination and prejudices they faced and proved blacks to be intelligent, creative, and capable of amazing things. Oscar Micheaux was a true world changer.